Sustainable investing is evolving, and our clients are increasingly looking at ways in which their portfolios can both contribute to and benefit from the sustainable transition. One way in which we seek to achieve this is through alignment with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, a set of objectives for achieving peace, prosperity and sustainability globally by 2030. They address 17 key social and environmental challenges that affect people and the planet, and they're intended to be used by a broad set of stakeholders, including governments, in academia and the private sector. At Fidelity, we have developed a proprietary SDG investment tool that measures the degree to which companies contribute to a sustainable economy through their activities.
There are three key benefits to using the SDGs as a basis for an investment approach. The first is credibility, as the SDGs were created through an extensive consultation involving all UN member states. From a practical point of view, each goal has a subset of targets and indicators which can be used to determine whether activities in the corporate sector contribute to a sustainable economy. Secondly, it allows us to identify long-term growth opportunities in companies that both enable and benefit from structural themes related to the SDGs. These include social themes like health and financial inclusion, and environmental themes such as decarbonisation and resource efficiency. The third benefit is diversification. The SDGs and sustainable investment themes operate across different sectors and regions with a wide range of companies represented, which allows investors to build balanced and diversified portfolios of SDG enablers.
Our SDG tool uses a three-step process to assess the extent to which companies are contributing to sustainable development through their revenues. Step 1 involves identifying underlying targets and indicators from the SDGs that an issuer's products and services can contribute towards. Step 2 involves reviewing and mapping around 1,800 revenue categories against these targets and indicators. The alignment of some of these revenue categories is conditional. Some have geographic overlays which are used to determine meaningful contributions, and others require bottom-up research to validate contributions. The final step involves aggregating revenue mapping at an issuer level and supplementing this with insight from both our fundamental research and sustainable investing teams. The output is a percentage number for each issuer, which has multiple use cases across Fidelity. We also use this data in fund frameworks, in particular SFDR, where SDG contribution at a 50% threshold is one of several criteria considered when determining whether an investment is considered sustainable. In this manner, SDG alignment data forms part of a wider suite of ESG metrics that provide a holistic view on a company's sustainability profile. The output of the tool contrasts to the information provided by ESG ratings, which tend to emphasize operational characteristics and how management mitigate the negative impacts that can arise through a company's activities. As such, it complements our existing proprietary forward-looking ESG ratings, and both can be used in combination to achieve the best possible financial and non-financial outcomes. For example, a company that makes alcoholic beverages could hold a strong ESG rating if its management team have a leading approach to employee welfare, net zero alignment, or strong governance. However, the end use of their products, a company producing only alcoholic beverages, would score 0% for SDG contribution.
To play an effective role in helping to meet the environmental and social challenges laid out in the UN Sustainable Development Goals, the investment industry needs to innovate. Our SDG tool provides us with a rich dataset. In combination with our long-standing pedigree in fundamental research, this dataset allows our investment team to develop new capabilities, meeting the demand from clients for portfolios that contribute to and benefit from the transition to a more sustainable economy.